Madison Middle School presents School Lunch, created by Aubrey, Kieran, and Xavier. Most people say that school lunch is pretty bad, but it's not horrible. Some school food is good.
On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the library is open during lunch. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, the gym is open during lunch. You need a pass to go.
For being here, if you could, would you raise the time for lunch?
I would raise the time because you need more time to be able to decompress for a second and rejuvenate yourself after busting your brain for at least 4 hours, 3 hours.
What foods do you like at your school?
The pizza's pretty solid, and the chicken sandwiches, they're so spicy you can't even taste the chicken, so it's pretty cool.
What foods do you dislike?
All of the other ones.
Do you bring your own lunch or?
I try and bring my own lunch, or I bring at least a bag of chips or something, because if the school lunch is bad, you only have the snack bar, and if you don't have money for the snack bar, you can't really do anything about it.
Alright. Do you wish there were more activities during lunch?
I do wish that there were more activities rather than just sitting in the lunchroom, coming outside, or going into the library, because one, it'll keep kids I think maybe from starting problems because they're just bored or something, and so that you can have more fun at school.
And what do you do during lunch?
I just hang out with my friends. I usually come over here into this walkway and just mess around.
Thanks for being here.
Mm-hmm.
Lunch is 30 minutes long. 8th grade and 7th grade lunch starts at 12:29. On advisory days, it is 12:41. Lunch for 6th graders starts at 11:25. On advisory days, it is 11:41.
If you can change one school food, what would it be?
What do you mean by changing it?
If you can change one school food, what would it be?
Probably the cheeseburgers that they have. The meat is very dry all the time, and it doesn't really taste good. So,
What's your least favorite food that the school has?
probably I think the turkey sandwiches or the enchiladas, because the enchiladas are always soggy, and like I said before, the burgers are just very soft. And
What's your favorite food that the school has?
the orange chicken and the cheese sticks.
Would you rather sit outside to eat school lunch or inside?
I would probably rather sit outside, because right after we're finished eating, we're already outside, and it's always very contaminated in the cafeteria, so we're all very squished in. So
Should there be more time in school lunch? Yes.
I think the amount of time that we have is pretty good right now. So
Okay. The lunch for each day included in Madison morning announcements, and you can see what you will have to eat there. You can also find the food menu on the Madison homepage.
Thanks for being here. Do you enjoy the lunch period? Why or not?
Yeah, I think it's a little crazy these days, right? Kids are going kind of wild during lunch. So sometimes I don't mind going out there and helping out on duty and stuff, but I kind of like my quiet time for lunch too.
Do you think the school food here is pretty good?
Last time we checked for a news piece a couple of years ago, I think they have something like $1.25 or $1.50 to make a school lunch, which isn't much, right? That's pretty low in terms of money to make food. But I think they do an okay job, a pretty good job with the funding that they have, if that makes sense.
Do you think that lunch detention is a fair punishment? Why not?
I do. I wish, of course, we didn't have to put kids in detention, but that's a reality based on kids' behavior, right? So we can't really, or shouldn't really, take away a student's ability to learn during school. So I think the lunch attention would probably be the next best thing for that.
What do you do during the lunch period?
I try and spend my time grading a lot of work, that kids turned in for the day. So I do most of my grading during lunch, and then also just contacting parents and getting a hold of parents for like things like meetings or whatnot.
And what do you think gets kids into lunch detention?
A lot of times what will get a kid to wind up in lunch detention is going to be kind of like behavior stuff. So if they've messed up during the day, and it doesn't really have much to do with like academics or showing up tardy unless that's a constant thing. But really it's just like behavior during the school day. So like if a kid's really misbehaving during the school day, being disruptive or whatever the case, that's going to pretty much wind them up in detention.
Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thank you.
In conclusion, even if you don't eat the school lunch, you should still eat something for lunch, regardless of whether it came from home or school.